I grew up on 27th Street between 1st and 2nd Avenue, and while I was playing stickball one day down in the cat alley, I noticed that under some cat poop, which was quite frequent in the cat alleys, there were these beautiful beetles. And I looked up when I crouched down to look at them, and I found that the walls all around were covered in spider webs, and there were flies and ants and all kinds of animals there. So I went to the library and started reading. In the process of doing that, I started collecting some of the animals because I really wanted to meet them. Not that you could talk to them, but at least look at them without being in a hurry. The death head moth, there was a colony in England that I was thinking about, I'll order them. But we found out that they'd had a disease and they were all gone. So in discussing it with the crew, I said, I need some time to figure out how to turn one kind of moth into another kind of moth. So they very kindly paid me for 3 weeks of research, and I went down to the local pharmacist and I said, look, I need 8 tubes of KY jelly and a bunch of fake nails. So, they had a few giggles. They gave me the material. And what we painted, dot by dot, all the scales to make the death head moth pattern. I then took the moths themselves and we gassed them, and with a fine brush, we just removed all of the scales, and then we glued that fake nail to the back, and at the same time I put in a microscopic flying harness so that I could get the moth to fly around at any time whenever the director needed it. The trick, the moth, if you've ever held a dog over water, you'll see that the dog starts a dog paddle. Well, a flying insect, if you have a flying harness, it doesn't hurt them, and you pick their legs up, they start to fly. First they fly like a trout on a line. They're out there. And then you wait a little while, and they come down to the bottom of the line, and now they're just hanging there. But because their feet aren't touching anything, they keep beating their wings. Now I can fly it up to your nose, get them to turn around, fly up and down. I can do pretty much whatever I want with them, and they're flying.